Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Learn with Krishan, and today we are going to learn about MySQL. MySQL is one of the software which is freely available on internet. It is also an open source software and it is used to manage or maintain your database in the form of table, row and columns. So without wasting time, let us start the MySQL. So dear friends, this is the MySQL window, initial window. You can see MySQL 5.7 command line client. This is the area where you have to type your password. Your password, when the first time you will install in your computer, you have to set the password as in our computer lab. The password is JNVP and 1 2 3 4 and 5. This is the password of your computer lab, JNVP 1 2 3 4 5. So let's enter the password. JNVP 1 2 3 4 5. Now you can hit enter. Now you can see when you will enter the password correctly, once you will enter the password, you will be able to access MySQL. First of all, this is showing the MySQL version. The MySQL version here 5.7.9. Okay, so once the MySQL start, once you will enter your password, you are ready to create a new database. For example, we want to create a database. My phone. Okay, here in this command, this area is default in the sense of you must have to type this line to create any database in your MySQL software, and this is user defined. You can give any name, user defined. If you want to create a school database, you have to type it here, school. If you want to create telephone database, you have to type it here, telephone, or as per your database name you can type anything. So now we are learning about the my phone database. Yes, one thing, the semicolon, you can see this is the semicolon, which is the standard way to end a MySQL command. Every command must be end with the semicolon. Now let us see what will happen if I will run or hit this command enter. I am getting a message, query OK, 1 row affected. This is the way to create a database in MySQL. Whenever you want to use MySQL first time, you must have to create a database. Let us have another example where we can create a database for our school. So we'll write the same command, create database, and here we'll write it SCHOOL. For example, my school name is KM, and we have to hit enter. We'll get a message that it is created. Okay, so this way you can create any database in MySQL software. Okay, so just now we saw that we can create a database with the help of command create database and the name of database, and we must have to follow the semicolon. Semicolon is the most important part of your MySQL query. Now what will happen if the database, once we create it, can we create the database name, same name database, can we create it again? So let us see. You will get an error if you create a database with the same name. So once I will hit enter, I'll get an error, the database you cannot create the database because of the database is already existing. Database exists. Got it? So once a database is created by you, you cannot create the same name database twice. So what is the alternate for this? You can give any other name. For example, I want to create my phone database. So what I have to do? I have to write my database, my phone, and before semicolon I have to change the name with some of the character I can change. For example, I will write it KM. Now you can put a semicolon and you can hit enter, and you can see the database got created. So please remember one thing: once a database is created by you, same name database you cannot create. You must have to use some other name. How to use our database? MySQL is one of the software which is used to create and store and manage the database. In MySQL we have created our own part. This is our own part in MySQL database. In this part, whatever we want we can do it because it's our own created part. Okay, now how to go and how to open this part of my own database? So it's very simple to work with our own created database with a simple command use, and with the help of use you have to type your database name. You can see this is the default command and this is the name of database which we just now created here. Now if you want to open an existing database or recently created database, you have to type this command use and the name of database. Once you will hit enter, you will get a message database change. Again, just now we created a database my phone KM, and now I want to open my phone KM. I'll use the same command use my phone, and I will hit enter after semicolon, and now you can see database change. Up to here the database was my phone, and now we are working in a database my phone KM. Now many times this is happening that we will create a database and we will forget the name of our database. In such type of situation, you can use a very simple command to retrieve the list of all existing database in MySQL. The command is show databases and semicolon. Once you will hit enter, you will find all the created database will be available here. Now just now we created a database which is my phone, at the same time my phone KM. So if you want to list all the existing database, or if you want to search the database whether it is available in my computer or not, you can use command show databases. The show databases command is used to search or list all the database, existing database. Suppose somebody used your computer earlier, what database he created or she created, that all the database will be listed here. You can see a huge list is available in my computer because this computer is used by so many people earlier. So this is the simplest way to find out recently or any database which you have created earlier. Now the question, already we created my phone and now we created my phone KM. So we don't want this two database, second database we don't want. In such type of scenario, if you want to remove any database from your MySQL software, you can easily do it this with the help of simple command drop database and the name of database which you want to drop. See the command. Drop database is the existing command of MySQL which is used to delete any database from MySQL permanently. Okay, delete database from MySQL, and this is the database name which database we want to delete. So once you will hit enter, your database will be get deleted. Once you will hit enter, your database will be get deleted. How to verify whether your database is deleted or not? The same command we will use, that is searching command, show databases, and we will put a semicolon here. We'll hit enter and we will find out whether the database is exactly deleted or not. Now you can see my phone is available, but my phone KM is not available because recently we deleted the database my phone KM. This is the simplest way to create, use, search and delete database from MySQL software. Now if you want to stop MySQL, you have to type a very simple command that is called as a exit. One thing I want to tell you, once a database is created, if you want to really delete, you can delete, otherwise do not delete any database, because once you delete the database, all the data in your database will also deleted and you will be not able to recover the data. So be careful while putting this command, drop database and database name. You have to be very much careful whether you really want to delete or not. So now let us time to exit from MySQL. So very simple command we can use to exit from MySQL. You just have to type exit and your MySQL software will stop working. So this is only for today, and I hope you like my video, and if you like, please share, subscribe and comment, and thank you for watching and supporting me. Thank you very much.